Could store brand appetizers be better than name brands?
Let's talk about that.
Good Mythical Summer.
And welcome to the final episode of Good Mythical Summer 2024.
We made it. We made it. Hey, but listen.
Goodbye, ice creams.
Don't worry, because next week, we're gonna still be here for you with some throwback videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
And then we'll be back week after next with our regular Monday through Friday, 5-episode a week schedule with the premiere week of season 26.
26?
And don't forget about our new show that is running over on the Rhett and Link channel right now, Rhett and Link's Wonder Hole.
That's right, the second episode of our new original series on the Rhett and Link channel, Wonder Hole, premieres today. How about we check out a little bit of it?
We're actually gonna create a scavenger hunt for our future selves.
We'll find that. I mean, I'm talking 200 years. Let's go 200 years.
You're about timeless.
Today is the day we dig up the time capsule.
Dude, I already know that. Do you think that the old us made it too hard on the now us? Oh my God, it's hot. There's no way we're gonna be dumb enough to think that we should go in all the directions.
We have a favor that we're gonna ask you.
It's like you got too much time, but also not enough.
You're not right about everything. We used to be somebody's.
What is happening?
I don't know if I want to live that long.
Well, doesn't give you a reason. Does that make you want to watch it?
Yes.
I've already watched it, but it still kind of makes me want to watch it again.
Please watch it. Comment.
That's
Let us know.
episode 2. Episode 2, Rhett and Link's Wonder Hole. Again, it's on the other channel, the original Rhett and Link channel, youtube.com/Rhett and Link. So go over and check it out. It drops at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific today.
Now, appetizers are the perfect little something to whet your palate before a proper meal.
Whet.
Whet. Real whet.
And wherever there's a great appetizer, there's a copycat not too far behind.
That's true. Could those copies best the name brands, though? Or will the name brands always beat them down?
It's time for Knock Off Knockout, Appetizers Edition.
Okay, boys, the name of the game is to find the name brand. The loser of today's episode will have to make up a restaurant-style birthday song for the winner and more. And first up, you're looking for the Totino's Pizza Rolls.
I mean, these...
They don't all look the same, but
Yeah, they're
I
all
gotta
totally
say,
different.
we are gonna have blindfolds for the rounds in which is super obvious. I'm not a frequent eater of these outside of the show, so I can't say that I know exactly what they look like.
Not bad. I'm a little off-put by the fact that all of these rolls look like they have like reptile skin on them. It's like if if
What
your
reptiles have you been looking at?
if your uncle's like, look at my new reptile boot. It would kind of look like that.
So specifically, the type of skin that gets turned into a boot.
Is this one better?
What kind of reptile gets turned into a boot? Besides
Different.
an alligator,
An
a
ostrich.
snake. An ostrich is not a reptile.
Well, they want to be, and I'm for that.
You think
They have a Facebook
the
group and
main
everything.
problem with ostriches?
Ostriches
they
for
want to be reptiles.
for being called reptiles.
Well, are they upset? Well, they were reptiles.
Yeah,
They evolved from reptiles.
Their feet are still reptiles.
They want to go back?
These are longer and bigger. These
Biology with Rhett and Link.
these are the biggest ones that we have to eat today.
That tastes like it got cinnamon on it.
You are so boldly putting these in your mouth, and I look at this lineup and like the roof of my mouth starts to hurt.
Oh, they cooled them down for us.
Okay.
I know. I'm instinctively eating half.
They're warm.
And I'm
They're
ready
not
to-
hot.
Blech!
I
At any
couldn't
point.
say warm until I was 8. I would say worm.
Worm?
Let's say, Mom, make the bath warmer.
You wouldn't say wom.
I
You'd
couldn't say wom. I couldn't say warm. I had said worm.
I couldn't say my own name until I was probably 6.
Which one? Link or Charles?
I called myself Ink. These are all decent. Not one of them is standing out as being amazing.
One
I
has
thought it would.
the most pepperoni taste.
I'm gonna get my Link Castle out.
How about Retino's?
3, 2, 1.
Ribbidi-bop.
Don't.
You don't like. See, what you don't have to do is you don't have to put your finger down
I'm
there.
trying to
No,
help
But
you.
watch how easy I can do this. It doesn't move when I hit it. It's an unnecessary instinct. You need to bring your hand down when I'm coming over.
Okay.
Okay, so
Apparently
you
it's my
both
fault.
went for the same one. Why?
Because it's slightly the best. And I
I thought it had the most pepperoni flavor.
And I
Okay.
know it's not this big, and that one didn't love it.
The Totino's pizza rolls are on plate number 4.
Ah!
You're both correct. The others were Kroger brand,
Not bad at all, Kroger.
Safeway's Signature Select,
Okay.
and Great Value
Great value.
from Walmart.
Tastes like I like cinnamon on it.
I don't know why you had to make them bigger. So, like, if Kroger's a lot cheaper, I'd say it's a keeper.
Next up, you need to identify the Ore-Ida tater tots.
All right, Stevie. All right, I'll do it.
Plate number 2, they're taller. Plate number 3, they're still a little taller than 1. Plate number 4. I guess what I'm saying is plate number 1 is shorter.
Is it going to help you?
I just like.
You feel like you have a tater tot size in mind?
Yeah, I thought it was that one, but every other one is bigger. That tasted.
Again, there's no visual cues
Decent.
here. A little burnt, but in a good way.
Tater tots, did they start as a home thing and then make their way into some restaurants?
I don't think you can do this at home. How would you do this at home?
What?
How are you going to make a tot? How would you do it?
Well,
if I gave you an afternoon and a stack of potatoes,
Oh, no, they came in a bag.
how
I mean,
you going to go
I know
straight from potato
these
to
are all
tots?
out of a bag. That's the point of the episode. But I'm wondering, did they start out in a restaurant and then become bagged, or did they start in the bag and then start to make their way into restaurants?
Ore-Ida originated them as a frozen food.
There you go.
So it was in the bag at home to begin with. There's not a lot of restaurants that do it though.
Made famous by
People are still
Napoleon Dynamite.
afraid to do it. Yeah, I'd never heard of them before that.
What I'm learning is that
Wait, what?
It was a joke.
Oh.
wasn't funny. All of these taste super acceptable, but one of them is just better. It's just the best. And I'm not gonna retaste any. I'm going off of my first instinct. Ink's instinct.
I am retasting them.
Well, they are good. You ever dip them in a mustard just to mix it up?
I gotta say,
It'll go in a mustard.
I don't eat tater tots. When was the last time you ate tater tots outside of this show?
Sometimes when we have burgers, we'll get some tater tots to go with them.
I have one that I like the most, and that's not the one that I'm choosing.
Interesting. Okay.
For only one reason.
It's the one I like the most, and I am choosing it.
I'll tell you in a second.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
The one you chose is the one I liked the most.
These are the best, dude.
But that's where the original one was in round 1. And I'm a good test taker. And if you put C on the previous question, don't put D on the next question.
The Ore-Ida tater tots are on plate number 2.
Oh.
So you both were incorrect. The ones that you liked the best that Link chose were Walmart Great Value.
They're
the
very potato.
first ones are Kroger's Simple Truth, and then the next are Signature Select.
Signature Select was my least favorite, but I do agree
Yeah.
with you.
These are the least.
You could top my taters with any of these.
But these are the best. Walmart bringing it.
Back in 1996, we made the fateful decision to shake hands with one leg each in the air before the prom. And we've been doing that ever since then, and now we have put it
special
on
photos.
a sweatshirt that I am wearing. Can you see it? I can't.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy about that.
There it is.
It's a really cool embroidered logo, and you need to grab it at mythical.com. You can also get this pin. It's a 2-pin set. They come together. That's why it's a set. It's Rhett's head and my head. And it is not limited edition. This is not a part of Pin of the Month. So you can get these things at mythical.com when you want to get that shirt. You can get this too.
Get it.
What's before us, Stevie?
You are looking for the White Castle sliders.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
White Castle. White Castle's intriguing to me.
How so?
We were talking about this the other day with someone. I can't remember who it was. And I said I didn't consider it a burger.
This is
considered
buttery.
it like the same way I think about steak-'em sandwiches.
Okay. You do that in order to like it.
No, I just do like those, and so I also like this for the same reasons.
I didn't think I liked it, but so far so good. Very buttery.
They're
that first one.
they're very steamy and oniony.
Where was did you get onions in the first one?
I'm not gonna tell you, son. There's a competition, son.
And they come in a box, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're so hot and steamy.
Woo! Who knew that there were 3 knockoffs of these?
They're so worm.
They're worming
They're
it up.
so worm. I really appreciate that you guys worm these up right before we eat them.
Should I vote for the best one? The second best one or the worst one? Because if I'm imitating a castle, that's mine, then I'm going to try to improve on it. If I'm like a Kroger or Walmart or something, because I think there's room for that.
Well, I'm so confused.
One of them's the cheesiest. One of them's the onionest. One of them's the butteriest.
Is this mine or yours?
If it has a little bite taken out of it, it's mine. This is tough.
Is this mine?
Am I going for butteriest,
Almost wrong.
onioniest, cheesiest,
Which one do I have in my left hand?
or just overall, like weird meat tasting? Okay, I'm ready to vote.
Well, give me a second.
You just like to keep eating, don't you? Well, I'll eat something over here.
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know which one's which.
I think this one's my favorite. And I'm voting for my least favorite.
I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Yes? You coming over?
I'm trying to go to the.
Are you in 4?
To the last one. Oh, there we go.
This one's the worst.
I went
feel like.
with what my favorite was. As you can see, I ate the whole thing.
Oh
It's
crap!
gone.
As you can see, we couldn't.
Maybe I didn't eat the whole thing. Maybe I put part of it back on that plate.
I was trying to follow. You
like the
both
same.
did something very odd with where you put your things, so I couldn't help you. I'm sorry. The White Castle sliders are on plate number 3.
I knew it!
The
Their
one you
burgers taste
chose,
weird.
Rhett, is the Kroger brand, and Link, you said the first one was your favorite, which was Walmart's Great Value, which
Thanks,
you're
son.
really loving Walmart today.
Is this it?
And then the second
Yes.
one is Trader Joe's.
I'll eat the back of yours just to see what White Castle actually tastes like.
So you think the worst one?
And I think it was
Is
good
White
that we were
Castle.
blindfolded because I would have been able to tell. Yeah, the meat
You're right.
itself.
It's not the best. It's also the thinnest meat by a
Yes,
pretty good
definitely.
margin. I mean, look at the thickness on that.
They've all, well, these two have improved on it. I burped while I was saying that.
Thank you for doing
But I
that.
kept it inside.
So guys, usually at this point is when a little title card comes up, a little round card. We go to the 4th round of this game.
Uh-huh.
It's not going to happen today. Today we're not doing that.
Did Twinkle Fingies, did he collapse before making
Yeah, he said he
title
has
card?
a only 3-round rule now.
Oh, that's going to complicate things.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Here we are.
No, next week, Wednesday is September 4th, 2024. Does that date have any significance for you?
That was the day that we met 40 years ago.
Uh-huh. It's your 40th friendship anniversary.
Wow.
And
That's crazy.
I want to do a little something special for you. So that's why there's no 4th round. And in fact, if you could please, need you to stand up, take those blindfolds off your head, and head over to the multi.
What?
Chase will assist you.
Take the blindfolds off. What?
Are we renewing our vows?
Well, I didn't think you'd guess it that quickly. I mean, the decor looks so nice. I don't want you guys to feel like you don't belong. So if we could just give you what you normally wear at a wedding, of course. Your little top hats.
Okay.
Yeah, we thought, what?
Sorry. Oh, David.
Is this how we get gay?
We thought what better way to celebrate 40 years of your friendship than you renewing your friendship vows. And of course, who better to help you do that than the one and only Elvis Presley?
It really is him. Hey,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
Well, he brought his Bible and everything. Oh.
Thank you for gathering here today to witness a hunka burning brotherly love between two rocking lifelong friends.
Is that Carney?
No.
Oh, he's over there.
No. I believe this is a professional.
It's the king. These fellas were brought together 40 years ago by a mutual friend of the jailhouse rock of elementary school detention.
Right.
They've grown up unusually tall, who've had made millions around the globe, all shook up over a decade. They've shown us a friendship that's tender and true. And over 18 million people couldn't help but falling in love.
Did you know all this was in the Bible?
No.
It's on the back page. It's my honor, my privilege, my blue suede shoes privilege to walk you through the ceremonial friendship vow renewal.
All right. Well, at this pace, it'll be 41.
Now please turn. Look each other in the eyes. And deliver your heartfelt, hip-swiveling vows.
And guys, we know you didn't have time to do this, so the writers went ahead and
wow.
wrote a little something for you if you want to. Yeah.
Okay.
We can alternate, I guess.
Sure. Whoops, my tie fell
It's
off.
fine. It's okay.
Link, I vow to always be here when you need to talk about that.
I vow to always be the dink to your sink.
I vow to love you more than you love lesbians.
I vow to always pour the perfect amount of milk into your cereal. It's kind of my thing.
I vow to unsuccessfully pitch a TV show to a Hollywood exec with you once every few years.
I vow to stay by your side in the harder times. Like if we wind up in hell for being wrong about the whole Christianity thing.
I vow to always sneak into your house and tuck you in at night. I'm the one who's been doing that, by the way.
I vow to never tell anyone that your personal cell phone number is 302-751-6981.
I vow to always remind you that you have in fact eaten corn in Thailand.
I vow to let you pee chocolate into my mouth and then, years later, mention it in front of Elvis, even if he has no idea what I'm talking about.
Doesn't matter. I vow to keep letting you win every 4.3 episodes just like I always have.
I vow to always love your special ability to be both a sore loser and a sore winner. No one does it quite like you.
I vow to turn every quotable thing you say into a t-shirt we can sell for 24 to 72 hours only at Mythical.com.
I vow to never go on a late night show without you, mostly because nobody cares about us when we're by ourselves.
I vow to never reveal the true reason we're visiting this planet.
I vow to never tell anyone about the malignant mouth hidden on the back of your head. Gross.
Malignant mouth?
It's malignant mouth.
I vow to stay visibly annoyed with you just enough to keep the people on Reddit thinking we secretly hate each other.
I vow to never kiss the same girl as you ever again.
I vow to always eat a full plate of your terrible, truly awful, burnt Thanksgiving ham.
I vow to raise your dogs as my own if anything ever happens to you. Not your kids, though. That's too much. We need to have boundaries.
To have and to hold. The knives that you can't be trusted to have or to hold.
In sickness, From eating a 60-year-old can of chili we found on eBay.
And in health, via a preventative medical procedure we found a way to monetize. I do renew my friendship vows to you, Charles Lincoln Link Neal III.
And I do renew my friendship vows to you, Rhett James McLaughlin the first.
Yep. Till death do us part.
Or until I say something that gets us canceled.
Rhett and Link have
Yes.
proclaimed your love and commitment to another in the eyes of these employees of yours, and with the power invested in me with the Universal Life Church of Belvedere. I'm so happy to pronounce your best friend vows renewed. You may now celebrate this rockin' renewal with a big, beautiful hug, or, if you feel like it, a kiss.
If you feel like it.
Thank you very much.
We did it!
40 years of this?
Can you believe it?
How about 40 more years?
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Well, what about me? I'm now dizzy.
Thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Now you say, you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
What a surprise. Great work, King.
We're the Bonhams and Holbrooks, and we're from Laurel, Mississippi.
And we're playing Can You Guess the Name Brand? And
It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Yes, it is. Click the top link to watch us match crew members to their screen time in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is gonna land. In honor of our 40 years of friendship, we got a sweatshirt and a pin set to commemorate the milestone. Mythical.com.